Welcome back everyone. Today we start with a fresh topic which is known as stacks. Stacks are the most important topics under data structures. If we go for studying in Diploma or BSc or engineering, data structures always begins with the concept of stacks and queues. In this topic, in this video, we are going to cover up with the basics of what are stacks. So if we try and understand what is a stack using some real life examples. So let's consider it to be a stack of books. Let's see both the examples over here and try and understand how these books are arranged or accessed. Now let's say we have many books given to us by our teacher and we have to arrange all these books in a proper way. What's the best way? We are always going to keep one book over the other. And in case your teacher asks you to just give out one book out of that, which is the best way you're going to access it, you are always going to pick up the topmost book. Now, let's compare with the stack of plates. If your mom has given you to arrange the stack of plates at home, the best way is one plate above the other. And if your mom asks you to give you one plate, you are going to give always the topmost plate. You will never take a risk of giving the middle or the bottom plate, because if those plates collapse, then it's going to be a very big problem, right? So this is the example of stack. Now, what do we understand from this example of stack? Stack is a kind of linear data structure which stores the elements in an ordered manner. So we are storing one element after the other. This is in an ordered manner. The elements in a stack are added and removed only from one end, which is called as the top. Now, let's try and understand this. We have a stack. If you are arranging all the plates over here, your one side is always fixed. We are always going to insert each and every plate or each and every book on the stack, one above the other. So we are going to use only a single end. We call this end as the top. This policy is called as LIFO. LIFO stands for last in, first out, because the element or the book which you have kept at the last, you are going to access that only first. So that is what is the policy of LIFO. Talking about the operations which we perform in stack, the first operation is push, when you are pushing something into the stack. Next is pop, when you are going to remove the topmost element of the stack, because as I discussed, you are going to always remove the topmost element. You cannot take a risk of removing anything from between. And last is peek, where you are going to return the topmost element without removing. So peek is just to look at what is the topmost element into the stack, and pop is actually removing the element. We have few smaller functions which are used for checking if the stack is empty or checking if the stack is full. This may be necessary when we are going for insertion into the stack or removing from the stack, etc. Thank you everyone.